Welcome back to KestCast with more Doki Doki Literature Club, where they have lots of contradicting thoughts and think I'm retarded.
Well, you don't read.
I do not. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you to get better.
Who's next?
I am disappointed we didn't get to write another poem last episode.
I'm sure there'll be more.
That was fun and stupid. I wish that it made like lines for each of the things you chose, or like tried to put them together.
Oh, that wouldn't make sense.
Oh, it'd be so bad. Oh my goodness, this is so good, teacher. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. The other bitch said I wasn't.
Yeah. That's what you get
Sorry.
for appealing to one and not the other.
You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Girls, boys,
Girls.
buttoning up. Ha. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I haven't got Natsuki's opinion yet.
But maybe.
Alright, I don't know.
Maybe it will be. I don't know.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understood you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, I feel nothing inside.
I am dead.
It's a teacher poem. Oh, God. And that makes it feel extra special.
Oh, Jesus. Suck up.
Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Please give that back.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Wow.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, teacher. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you read my poem too, right?
Here we go.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. That's a weird way to say that. We'll see about that. This bitch is shit. Oh, I can read this one. Dear Sunshine. It already started so bad.
Mm-hmm.
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Is she retarded?
Tiny bit.
Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
Like the sleepy feeling.
Yeah, but...
Okay, just
that's not how
move
you
on.
talk.
Move on.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, that's a poem that speaks to my heart.
Darling. That's lovely. We're going to put it right here on the fridge.
That's where it would go. With 2 gold stars next to it. Why only 2? Yep.
2 gold stars.
Sayori, are you 5? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. I don't know. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I just did. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean.
Wow, he's being a real
I still tried
asshole.
my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line.
I want breakfast.
I made eggs and toast.
Jesus.
Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast? I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yes. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
So good.
So good. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Maybe it'll be about lunch. Let's choose Monica.
I mean, I think you're going to go through all of them anyway.
Oh, yeah. But...
Hi,
yeah.
teacher. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, I don't have to do both parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better.
Overnight slumber parties.
Yeah.
Let's start tonight.
Pillow fights in our pajamas.
Jammy pillow fights?
I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better of just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha, ja 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 ja.
Ja 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 ja. Don't worry, teacher. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's this sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Words.
I like this one.
I like this.
It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Well, that's why she liked it so much. Is that so? Whoops. You go. I'll go next. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh well. Oops. That's you.
Oh, God damn.
My bad.
You know what? The first time you had to go at me for getting the names mixed up.
Yeah.
We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you.
The way she lost
It
Sylvia.
sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Nope, still you.
You sure you're not reading into this a bit too much?
Ha ha ha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it.
Like a gentle 3-year-old with a soft spot on the head.
Yeah, like a special gentle. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness.
And breakfast.
Those are the two emotions I know. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
We can do some experimenting tonight.
Yeah. I'm sure Nope.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take me a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Oh, hey.
This could be the sex club.
Yeah. That's
You wouldn't
okay.
have to change any of the lines.
Nope. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. If you know what I mean. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles.
Oh my god.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
That was literally the purpose of that poem.
Yeah. Aha, aha. Ah, oh, no, that's you. Ah, we're laughing together. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Not really.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know. That way, you know.
I feel the way.
You feel the way.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, that's a scroll bar. Fuck this shit.
Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction wait, I can't.
The spackle
The
protrudes.
spackle. Yeah, the writing from this my screen's quite small. Hang on.
You'll get there.
See the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas.
My retinas!
My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Weirdest bondage story ever.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ah ha ha, it's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style I was... Sorry. Yeah, that's the kind...
You tried.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Ah. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
That was not my poem at all.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same point for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
How deep?
So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Next, you'll have a 3-year-old
That's my advice for today.
Today.
Thanks for listening. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for you, for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
A little.
Yes, please.
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Holy fucking shit. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Better than Sayori's.
I mean, you know, when it's all gold. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. I'm pretty simple.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well...
It's like 7 lines.
Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did.
Oh, yeah.
I guess more went into it than I realized. You just said it was good.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Yeah.
Phew, so glad that's fucking over. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
When they are completely shit.
Yeah, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Maybe
I
Sayori's,
don't know about that.
This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What? How do you do that?
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. I was.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Humph! If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and teacher did too.
Leave me out of this.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the effort, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And teacher liked my poem too, you know. He seemed to like everyone's.
Teacher liked everyone's, because teacher doesn't know what's going on.
He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up, and the music stops. Ready to rumble!
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That music came in so well. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that teacher appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Wasn't Yuri the only one that gave us actual advice?
Yes. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Because you didn't give it, and I don't.
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy. Overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as teacher started showing up.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
racy.
This doesn't involve you! That was meant to be both of us!
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Teacher! She's just trying to make me look bad. Your boobs look great.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
That's literally what hers was about.
Yeah, well, look, shush. Help me explain that to her, teacher.
Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings that most effectively. And I read that correctly. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, teacher? Well... Good timing.
Makes it less so if you point it out.
I don't care. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Okay, how about we decide next time? Although it's quite fucking obvious who you were about to go for.
Yep, Sayori, you're right. Alright, next time. Love you all. Yay! Next time on KestCast.